So now the next topic is nearest neighbors. So with large numbers, it is more useful to know the nearest thousands, lakhs, or crores instead of tens and hundreds. Right. So for example, here there is an example given: 6 crore 72 lakh 85,183. Right. So here their nearest neighbors are shown. So nearest thousand, it is 6 crore 72 lakh 85,000. Right. We ignore this 183. Then nearest 10,000, it would be 6 crore 72 lakh 90,000. Nearest lakh is 6 crore 73 lakhs. Nearest 10 lakh is 6 crore 70 lakhs. And nearest crore would be 7 crores. Right? So this is an example given. And now there are two questions where we need to find out the nearest numbers. Right? There are two questions, A and B. So let us try to solve them. Now before answering those questions, I'll just recap the rules through a poem, the rules of rounding off through the poem. So there's a poem which will help you to round off any kind of nearest neighbor, maybe tens, hundreds, thousand, lakhs, crores, 10 crores, whatever. Right? So if just remember this poem. Find your number, look right next door. 4 or less, just ignore. 5 or more, add one more. So first you need to find out your number. Like if you're rounding off to thousands, so you will see your number at thousands place. Look right next door. So right side number, that is hundreds place, you will see that number. If it is 4 or less, you just ignore that. So thousands place remains the same. And if the hundreds place is 5 or more than 5, then you add 1 to the thousands place. Right? This is the recap for the rounding off rules. Now let us see the questions which are asked. Right, so the first question is 3 crore 87 lakh 69,957. Right, so nearest thousand if we see, so I'll just check it through the poem. Now we are rounding off to the thousands. So thousands place is 9. Now next door number is also 9, which is more than 5. So we add 1 to 69. So 69 becomes 70. So the nearest thousand is 3 crore 87 lakh 70,000. Then nearest 10,000. So 10,000's number is 6. The next door number is 9. Right? So you add 1 to 6. It becomes 7. So the answer is 3 crore 87 lakh 70,000. Now to the nearest lakhs. So we need to see the number at lakhs place. So lakhs place is 7. The next door number is 6, which is more than 5. So we add 1 over here. Right? 7 becomes 8. So the rounding off will be 3 crore 88 lakhs. Right? Then nearest 10 lakhs. The 10 lakh number is 8. Right? The next door number is 7. So again we can add over here 1. So it becomes 3 crore 90 lakhs. Right? Now we need to round off to nearest crore. So the number at crores place is 3. The next door number is 8, again which is more than 5. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So the answer is 4 crore. I hope you have understood the rules. So we'll just see the second question, the answers of the second question also. So the question is 29 crore 5 lakh 32,481. Right. So nearest thousand, if we see, the thousands place is 2, but the next door number is less than 5. So 2 remains 2 over here. So the answer is 29 crore 5 lakh 32,000. Then nearest 10,000 number is 3, next door number is 2. So again it is less than 5. So 3 remains 3. So the answer is 29 crore 5 lakh 30,000. Right? Nearest lakh. Now at lakhs place it is 5, but the next door number is less than 5. So 5 remains as it is. So the answer is 29 crore 5 lakhs. So nearest 10 lakh, just see the number at 10 lakhs, it is 0. But the next door number is 5. So you need to add 1 here. 0 plus 1 is 1. So the answer is 29 crore 10 lakhs. Right? And the last is nearest crores. So at crores place it is 9. But the next door digit number is 0. So the answer is 29 crores. Now the next question is, I have a number for which all 5 nearest neighbors are 5 crore. Right? Now what could the number be? How many such numbers are there? So the first number could be 5 crore itself, right? They have also asked how many such numbers are there. So what we will do over here, we go down from 5 crore. That is, we try with 4 crore 99 lakh 99,999, where all 5 nearest neighbors, you remember, even if you round off to thousands, 10,000, lakh, crore, all will round off to 5 crore. Those numbers we need to find out. So we go down to the next, that is, so if we see the next number, the number before 5 crore is 4 crore 99 lakh 99,999. So if we see this number in all the rounding off, that is from thousands, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, all will be rounded off to 5 crore, right? So if you have to go down from 4 crore 99 lakh 99,999, you have to reduce one by one, go on subtracting one till you reach this number, right? Which is 4 crore 99 lakh 99,500. Now this if we check, so thousands will also be round off to 5 crore, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, all will be rounded off to 5 crore, right? So total such numbers are 501, right? If we count from this, so total 500 such numbers are there. Now you say, why don't we go down further from 4 crore 99 lakh 99,500, right? So if we go below that, this becomes 400, becomes 500, becomes 499. Now 499, if you round off to thousands, it will not be 5 crore. So we can't go below that. Now let us go further. We'll go beyond 5 crore. So if we go beyond 5 crore, it is 5 crore 1, right? So 5 crore 1, if you see, it will be rounded off to 5 crore. Then we go on increasing the number now. So 5 crore 2, 5 crore 3, like that. We reach till 5 crore 499. Now this, if you see, 5 crore 499, this will also be rounded off to 5 crore. But if we go further, if we take 5 crore 500, it will be rounded off to 5 crore 1000, right? Which we don't want. So the total numbers from 5 crore 1 to 5 crore 499, there are such 499 numbers, right? So the total comes to, if we start from 4 crore 99 lakh 99,999 till 5 crore 499, the total numbers are 1000 numbers. So our answer is 1000. Now let us try to solve the further questions. Now here Roxy and Eastu, they are estimating the values of simple expressions, right? So here the first question is 4,63,128 plus 4,19,628. Now Roxy says that the sum is near 8 lakh and it is more than 8 lakh. Whereas Istu says that the sum is near 9 lakh and it is less than 9 lakh, right? Now, so based on this information, the first question which is asked is, are these estimates correct? And whose estimate is closer to the sum, right? So let us try to see. Now, this can also be done without like actual finding out the actual sum. You can just try to estimate like 4 lakh plus 4 lakh is around 8 lakh, and this is 60,000 plus around 20,000, so 4 lakh 80,000, right? So you can say the sum is near 8 lakh and it is more than 8 lakh. So you can say that Roxy's estimate is closer. And Istu is saying the sum is near 9 lakh and it is less than 9 lakh. Right. So in a way, in some sense, even Istu is correct that it is 9 lakh. But if we find out the exact sum, what happens? So The exact sum is 8,82,810, right? So if we find out the difference now, Roxy's estimate is 8 lakh and the actual sum is 8,82,810. So the difference is 82,810. So he's far around 82,000 from the actual sum. And now if we see S2's difference, now S2 said that it is less than 9 lakh. So if we find out the difference, 9 lakh minus the actual sum, so it is around 17,190, right? So here Roxy is far from S2's estimation, right? So we can say that S2 is closer than the actual sum, right? Now let us try to solve the next question. The next question says that will the sum be greater than 8,50,000 or less than 8,50,000? Why do you think so? Right, this again I told you that you can estimate by instead of finding actual sum, you can just say 4 lakh plus 4 lakh is 8 lakh and this is 60,000 plus around 20. So it is naturally more than 8,50,000, right? So it is greater than 8,50,000 without finding the actual sum. Now the third question is, will the sum be greater than 8,83,128 or less than that? Now here the number is very specific, so it is better to find the actual sum, which we have already found out last time. So it is 8,82,810, right? So the answer is, the sum is less than 8,83,128. Now question number D. It is asking the exact value which we already found out, right? So this is the answer. Now there is another situation where the difference of two numbers is given like 14,63,128 minus 4,90,020, right? Roxy says the difference is near 10 lakh and is less than 10 lakhs, and Istu says the difference is near 9 lakh and is more than 9 lakh. Now it is similar kind of situation, but here there is this difference asked. So are these estimates correct? Right? So whose estimate is closer to the difference? So we'll do the similar thing which we did in the last sum. First we find out the exact difference. So the exact difference is 9,73,108, right? Now we see who is closer. So to find out that, first we find out Roxy, 10 lakh minus 9,73,108, the actual difference, you get 26,892. And Istu, she said it is near 9 lakh, so we find out the difference. So 9,73,108 minus 9 lakh is 73,108. Now see the difference in the difference of Istu and Roxy's sum, right? So who is closer here? Naturally, Roxy's estimate is closer, okay? Now question number B. Now will the difference be greater than 9,50,000 or less than 9,50,000? So again, I told you that you can, without actual difference, you can find out by subtracting 14 lakh minus 4 lakh, right? The rounded off number. So it is 10 lakh and more difference, right? So the difference we already found out. It is 14 lakh 63,128 minus 4 lakh 90,020. The difference is 9,73,108. So the difference is more than 9,50,000. Okay. Question number C. Will the difference be greater than 9,63,128 or less than 9,63,128? And why do you think so? So here again we need to be very specific. So the difference we already found out, and we can say that the difference is greater than 9,63,128. Question number D. The exact value they have asked, we have already found out. So the answer is 9,73,108. So now the next topic is population of cities. So here a table is given where where you have to observe the population of some Indian cities, and the population is of 2011 and 2001. So cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Bengaluru, and so on, like Indore, Thane, Bhopal, Visakhapatnam, Pimpri, Chinchwad, Patna. So around 20 cities they have given the population for us to compare. So you need to observe like how much it is increased or decreased. And there are questions based on this. There are 6 questions based on the table. So you just need to observe the table and then answer the questions, right? So the first question is, what is your general observation about this data? Share it with the class. So the answer is that the data shows the population of 20 cities of India, that is from 2001 to 2011 census, and there is an increase in the population of most of the cities in this 10 years. But the rate of increase or decrease is different for all the cities. So most of the cities word is used means not all the cities there is an increase, and also the rate, the growth rate is different because the difference of somewhere it is double, somewhere it is very just 10,000, 20,000 is increasing. So the rate of growth is also separate. So this is the first answer. The second question is, what is an appropriate title for the above table? So title you can give of your choice. So I have given it like the answer is comparison of population of 20 major cities of India between 2001 and 2011. Third question goes like this. How much is the population of Pune in 2011? Approximately by how much has it increased compared to 2001? Right. So first we'll write down the population of Pune in 2001. So 2011, this is the population of Pune in 2011. That is 31 lakhs 15,431. We rounded off to 31 lakhs, right? And then in 2001, the population was 25 lakhs 38,473. And if we round it off, we get 25 lakhs, right? Now, why are we rounding it off? Because they have asked approximate value, right? So mentally also you can subtract that 31 minus 25, that is 6 lakh. So the difference is 6 lakhs. So approximately the population has increased by 6 lakh. So whenever there is a approximate value asked, you can round off and find out the answer, right? Now question number 4, which city's population increased the most between 2001 and 2011? So you can check out the table and then find out the answer. The answer is Bengaluru. So Bengaluru, the maximum difference is there. So it is the answer. Question number 5, are these cities whose population has almost doubled? Which are they? So one is Bengaluru itself, and one more is there, Vadodara, where actually it is more than double, right? So there are 2 such cities where the population has almost doubled, right? So here you just have to check the table and answer the questions. Now 6th question is, by what number should we multiply Patna's population to get a number or a population which is close to that of Mumbai, right? So again, we'll first write down the population of Mumbai is 1 crore 24 lakhs 42,373, and Patna's population is 16 lakh 84,222. Now they have asked by what number should we multiply. So here again we will think in terms of round off of the number. So here this is almost 16 lakhs you can say, and this is 1 crore. So if you see the table of 16, if you multiply 16 by 7, you get 112, right? So it is less than this. And if you do 16 8s, it is 128, so it will increase. So we will multiply it by 7. So you get the number close to Mumbai's population. So this is how you will not actually divide the numbers, right? That will be a difficult task. Here they have asked again the approximate value. So you will multiply it by 7, right? And you get the population of Mumbai. Thank you.